And you were like, I was like, Lucas, where are you? And you were like, oh, sorry, I missed it. And then I was like, okay, that's all right. And now you're gonna say that?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the No Views Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the No Views Podcast. I'm fresh over here. Lucas Fire started 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go get his drink, even though he's got plenty of time, but he doesn't want to start yet.
I told you there was
Hi, I'm
9
God.
minutes.
Pleasure to meet you, folks. Nice to see you, mortals, that you finally came. So, let's get started.
Let's get started, indeed.
So,
How about we introduce
the main
ourselves?
topic?
God
of
and I
today?
already did. I want to let you know the mortals introduce themselves if they so choose.
Oh.
If not, we'll have to do it for them, fellow God.
I prefer the term God Slayer.
I prefer the term Johnos.
You guys are a bunch of half-bloods. Shut up.
John,
What's a god to someone who can snap his fingers and destroy half the world?
That's a titan.
An immortal.
I don't know.
Well,
See,
Are we
I'm
gonna
Kratos,
dive into that one?
actually.
Are we gonna look at the philosophical essence of what keeps
maybe
Thanos
we should
from
look
being
into a new
god?
host.
How much do you
It's a
think we're
podcast.
talking?
We're all hosts.
But some of us are
See,
better than others.
We are the co-hosts of all this.
Some of us don't stutter.
Oh,
Wow.
Some of us don't have certain things holding us back.
physical ailments.
Some of us can find topics to talk about.
Some of us don't have to.
I
look on
have
Twitter.
4 podcast topics, and we can have more as we go along.
Or we
yeah?
can just disregard all of them. Like,
How many wings did you just stuff in your mouth?
No, this is an ice cube, so keep my
Oh.
throat hydrated slowly as it melts into my throat.
That's
What
disgusting.
if you like
Just drink
accidentally
water.
swallow it?
Good.
Well, at least ice melts,
Eventually.
See,
so we'll
like,
get stuck in
there are a
there.
couple of times where I've gotten like really afraid after doing that because like I've held out my tongue and then accidentally swallowed it, and it's actually been like some of the scariest moments of my life where I realized that there's this ice cube in my throat. It's
You know,
that's not
Lucas,
terrible.
that
It'll
brings
melt
me
after
to
a
a good
little bit.
story. Do you guys mind if I
Elliot,
start
I'm
this
gonna give it to
podcast
you.
off with an anecdote?
I mean, no.
Wait,
Hold on. The inside of your body, like, is it like 97.5 degrees? I think is
yeah,
about the.
so it
around
melts
there.
pretty fast.
It does melt pretty fast. I think you're fine.
But it still sucks for that little, couple.
Soon
It's not fun
as
to deal
John O spits out his thing, I want to start this off with a
Me?
choking
I don't have
related
anything
We've already
incident.
started.
Oh, okay. Well then, how about I just go into the story? You know, Lucas brought up choking and how scary it is. It reminded me of one of the funniest
It's
moments of my
actually-
life.
This is not the time to bring up your choke
Suffocate,
fetish.
Not that. That's a whole nother discussion that we don't need to get into. There was this one day. You know, I'm a 14-year-old kid in the 8th grade. I'm at lunch with some people that were friends. Can't say I speak to them that much anymore. And this story may lead into it, into why. But so imagine you're me. Imagine you're Hayden. It's the 8th grade. You're not very happy. You hadn't started dating Julia yet at this point, so you're just kind of
Life is
meandering through life.
Hmm.
Haven't started talking to John again like you do in freshman year and all that stuff. So
Oh yeah.
so you're just
That was
one
like a
day you're
drop-off
sitting at
months.
lunch. Yeah, the months. So one you're sitting at lunch, and
That's
you got
so
a
beautiful
Lunchable.
that
You
you
got a
did
Lunchable
that.
in your hands. You got a chicken nugget Lunchable in your hands, and you say to
cold.
yourself in your head, "God, I hope I choke on these and die." And you put 5 of them in your mouth at once. And you try eating it, and you're laughing. You're laughing really hard because
Oh, God.
you think you're pretty funny, and then all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, this isn't going down my throat, and you realize it also isn't coming back up. So what do? You do the universal sign for choking, where you put your hands up to your throat and you're like, please help me, somebody. You do that and your
Help me,
friends all look at
God.
you. Everybody at the table looks at you like you need something to drink or something. And I'm like, I'm doing the
I need
choking
more than
thing.
drink.
I'm like jutting my head forward, like
Remember,
begging
you have
for
to ask,
someone to help
Are
me.
you choking? Are you choking?
Nobody
you have
said
to
that.
ask until they're choking, until like they're on the floor just like spasming out. You get to work.
Wait, we're gonna get to that. It gets to that
Your
point,
face
John.
is turning slowly purple, you know.
you think it won't get to that, but it does. It does. Just wait. So that's happening. Someone puts a
After
doctor.
you've
Someone like
collapsed.
puts a drink in front of me, like just drink this. I'm like, I hate all of you, and I push myself away from the table. And I'm still choking. My vision is literally going dark. I'm like, my last thoughts before I hit the floor were, oh my god, I'm gonna die in front of people I hate. And so I'm trying to do it. And so eventually what happens is I start like pushing on my own stomach, like trying to just do anything. And eventually it gets so bad that I trip and fall on my way to the bathroom to go try to make myself vomit, to where I'm on the floor in front of my lunch table. And I finally, gag up. I gag up the mound of chicken nugget in my throat in front of everybody, and I just go.
Oh, God,
and there's just
horrible.
a ball of nugget just sitting on the cafeteria floor, and I'm
that's
sitting
Wait,
there.
is
I'm
that,
just.
hey, is that why you don't eat Lunchables? Didn't you say like you just can't stand them anymore?
I hate eating chicken nugget Lunchables. I don't mind the cheese and
I have a
cracker
bad
ones,
experience.
but that was my one experience with choking. And
I can just imagine you just like laughing as you're like choking.
I
and,
treat
like,
life very
not-
special nowadays. Ever since that moment happened.
He says that, and then he drinks like 8 Dr. Peppers.
Oh god, what they put in my
I have
drink?
the same problem. Don't worry, Hayden.
Ice. Oh, but yeah.
Ice cheat.
See, I've never choked like that. Only time I only choke when it's like really inconvenient, and I choke on liquid. Like it just like goes down the
And
wrong
it
way.
just-
Today I was in DC just walking around. I got a Gatorade, and I literally took one sip of it, and then just started dying. I made like this horrible like smoker's cough while I was coughing, and everyone was looking at me because I was in like the Lincoln Memorial, just sitting there, just coughing my lungs out.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm dying!" I was like, it's like I was having like multiple strokes. It's horrible. It hurt. It hurt severely.
And obviously, a person came up to you and said, "Are you choking?"
No, no one said that. No,
No,
no one
Exactly.
said anything.
When it's actually happening,
It's
nobody
like
says
you just
that.
collapsed and it's
It's
like,
like people over there.
sure, it's fine.
Yeah, nobody cared that I was choking.
Yeah, no.
It's crazy.
If it was the girl
mean,
who was sitting in front of me,
Have you
everybody
guys,
would have cared.
Heard of Nihilist Arby's?
Yes, the Twitter account?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
seen,
don't know.
I've seen
When you
their
say
work.
that, no one cares, it just reminded me of basically what
Lucas,
that message
I just want to
comes
let
from
you
the
know
Nihilist
everyone
Arby's.
cares. We're all here for you, all right?
Everyone cares.
I don't know what you're going through right now, but we're here, all right? Chief?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not near there to help you if you choke, but in spirit.
I'm definitely not near there to help
In
you
spirit.
choke.
Are you choking?
Or to help you not choke.
This is actually just a recording. I'm actually choking on the floor right now.
Conveniently this time, I just stuffed 8 pieces of pizza down my throat. I am now on the ground convulsing and dying.
I'm actually just trying to watch Netflix, but I'm on the floor choking because I obviously stuffed my face in with pizza from Papa John's. Because what else are you
Oh,
gonna
good
do? with
segue.
pizza?
Good
Papa
segue.
John's.
And this is just
Mm.
all of this is just a recording. Like I knew exactly.
Lucas is totally an anime character.
Said.
In the words of Craig Ivey. That's so me.
That laugh. Sorry.
That was the vocal
was the
representation of
greatest
the
laugh.
laughing emoji that Craig
Yo.
Ivey puts before he says, "This is so me." Anytime there's an anime character anywhere near his line
Yeah,
of sight.
good job, Hayden, streaming and giving off people's real names like that.
Hey,
I
sometimes you gotta do it to
appreciate
Craig, homies.
Crazy.
Gotta do it to Craig,
Crazy.
homies.
That's
Craig,
professional.
like,
As long as you don't say my last name, I swear to God.
He already said his last name.
I sure did say Craig's last name. Craig is like 18 probably. He's a grown adult and he's no minor. He can take it.
maybe.
Anyways,
Lord.
Lucas brought up an excellent thing. This week, the No Views podcast would like to hand their weekly, if we ever did the show weekly, their certified L. We'd like to pass it down to one man that Lucas named earlier. His name is Papa John. It was said this
When he
week that
said-
he said the N-word in a conference call.
I heard about that.
I'm going to look up a little bit more information about it. But he's currently claiming that, an article headline says, Pizza dipshit John Shatner claims victimhood and burns Roger Goodell in a strange radio interview. So that happened. But
Strange.
basically what he's
Strange.
trying to say is the story right now is that he was pushed into using the N-word. But basically during a conference call,
How do you get pushed for that?
that I'd love to know.
Yeah, someone was trying to make me say the N-word. I just had to say,
you,
you know.
no.
It
Unless
was-
you regularly use it, how can you be pushed into using that word?
Dude, you just gotta say the N-word. That's all you gotta do, and then we'll do the thing. Okay, you just gotta say the N-word, and then all of your troubles will go away.
Huh.
And obviously,
I just did a little research on this whole thing. So Papa John's founder and
I always should've done
ex-CEO
before.
John Schnatter allegedly used the N-word during a conference call, causing a marketing agency to start severing ties with the pizza chain. The pizza chain faced backlash last year when Shatner blamed the NFL and players' national anthem protests for Papa John's subpar sales. But this is where
Yeah,
this
that's
is where the
funny.
best part comes in. And John, fix your mic right now. Fix your mic right now, or you're getting muted. I have to do it.
All right.
God, it looks.
This
like
is the best part. Colonel Sanders called blacks N-words, and it's censored out, Shatner reportedly said in the May conference call. But, of course, he said it. He actually dropped it with an R and an S.
Crazy.
He said in a conference call in an attempt to contrast the KFC founder's statements to his own response to the NFL protest. So that's why, that's apparently the context of where the word came out.
You know, you can't deny KFC. You know.
He also said people
They
used to
always
drag
get you.
African Americans from trucks till they died.
Oh,
Ooh,
Wait, what did he say?
He said in Indiana,
That's,
people used to drag African Americans in trucks
God.
till they died. Yep.
That's
I
interesting.
think he's
false.
trying
That did
to
happen.
end his restaurant. You know.
So that
Who?
gets him the certified L of the No Views
This is why we
podcast.
just go to Domino's. This is,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree as
statement,
well.
Lucas.
I love Domino's.
or you
Domino's
just go to
pizza
Little
does it
Caesars,
right.
And then you get the $5,
telling
you
you,
know,
Domino's.
large one topping pepperoni pizza. Then you're fine. You know, but just don't go to.
Is the one topping the pepperoni?
I mean, it's $5. Okay, $5.
You said a one topping pepperoni pizza, so is the pepperoni the one topping?
Is it? Or is it not?
Is it, Lucas?
It's a question we're all asking today.
I
That's another
So it's
topic
just
a
of the
pepperoni
News
pizza.
podcast.
kind of feel like that's obvious. So, not.
It's just a pepperoni pizza.
You know, I misspoke. What do you want from me? You know, it's never
Alex,
mind. Never mind.
Alex wants answers. He's interested.
Never mind.
It's a $5 one topping pepperoni pizza, and I was like, "There's something contradictory about this."
Objection.
Wait a minute.
Just saying
Pepperoni
it's a
pizza.
pepperoni.
But you get
Oh
one
my
topping.
God! There's. You know what? Never, not worth an argument. It's not worth it. Just gonna move on. Life is good. I
Oh,
can't get
God.
angry at this point. I had to go to the ACT. So
You
Move
can't get
on.
more angry, Lucas. Do you want me to make you more angry?
Oh,
Sure.
God.
Oh, here it comes.
All right,
Go
ready?
ahead.
Ready for this, guys? Ready for this,
Right.
guys?
Don't do it. Don't
All
do
right,
it. Don't
here
do
we
it.
go.
He's doing it.
All right, I'm gonna do it to him.
He's
Don't
doing
do
it.
it.
Don't make me do this, Lucas.
what, are you gonna post like a picture of like people saying soccer sucks or what?
No, I'm gonna tell you soccer sucks. But I'm gonna do it more specifically. I'm gonna tell you Swiss soccer sucks. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
the Swiss people
you're
are
actually
stupid.
right.
I'm just kidding.
You
I would
broke
never
him.
tell you that, Lucas.
That's
Sw-
true.
Swiss
See,
people.
we suck at soccer. We couldn't even beat frickin' Sweden. Frickin'
Freaking sweet.
How do we lose to Sweden? They haven't even been in the
Sweden's
tournament for
Viking
like
country.
40 years, and then they beat
Viking
us.
country.
This is not fair.
Is the
It's
World
like-
Cup
wait,
over?
But
wait,
now
Lucas.
Germany sucks.
How cold was it?
That was hilarious. They lost to South Korea.
How cold was it?
That was the funniest thing in the entire. Like they got no. Like they're like Italy now. Like,
Nobody.
they might as well have not even gotten. to-
Nobody beats a kind of deal. Nobody.
So.
But Lucas, who took a bigger L, Germany or America, for not even getting into the World Cup?
America, because we can't even beat Trinidad.
Yeah, I mean, who are those
We're
guys?
American.
Yeah, what is Trinidad?
We couldn't beat Panama or Costa Rica or any teams.
They may have a World Cup, but we got country roads.
Haha, West Virginia.
To the place.
West Virginia, mama.
Country roads, take me home.
We just lost every viewer in the span of 5 seconds.
That was great.
See, Alex, I think you could have sung it better, but you know.
See, you didn't join in. You gotta be. See, we were missing your voice from the chorus. See, if you were there.
I don't think any voice could have fixed that.
I bet you Ariana Grande could have fixed it. That's like
We're so close to opening the OverbyNetworks choir. We gotta get those last couple screws fixed.
The last couple screws.
I don't think 35 is a couple.
we should start making awesome parodies of songs, guys. I have a feeling we could really.
We were
make some
gonna
money
do the
off of that.
damaged coda. We were gonna get everybody to sing that. Because Riley
some
knows
people
the
have been
song.
around for the stupid skit.
Homie.
I'm just kidding, Alex. I love you. I love you no matter what you do. But just know, it meant a lot to me, and we didn't get to do it.
I'm sorry.
See, Alex, where's my Uber?
Wait, what?
So what?
Lucas, are you okay?
Lucas just called in an orbital strike to left field.
Lucas just organized the Swiss Army. They're on the way. It's over, Alex.
Oh,
I
man.
got you.
Over an Uber.
That's
See, this is a joke from like a while back, okay? Because Alex brought me home one day, and then I said
I did do that.
would make a great Uber driver.
Oh.
And so I'm gonna
Ah,
call
that makes
him out.
sense. That makes sense because I understand the
Not
joke
driving
because
him
he was
with
driving
a-
you home. Yeah, I get it.
So Alex, hey, what'd you say? I completely missed what you said.
God.
Oh god, that was beautiful. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because he drove you home. It's crazy.
Wow.
You know what?
It's a whole joke. It's got a punchline. Wow.
That did happen.
Just like that,
I did do it.
the choking out of John when he was a child.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Oh,
Allegedly.
wait,
Allegedly,
I have
Alex
no
did that.
memory of that.
Alex, I
Allegedly.
promise you did. I promise.
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly.
I
That was
remember
facts.
taking Lucas
Definitely
home.
choked John.
I remember that. I don't I honest to God do not remember that.
Alex, I promise. I promise you, bud. It happened, Chief.
It happened all right. Do you know who else got taken
boy.
home? LeBron James to
Me.
the Los Angeles
Oh.
Lakers. That's how long
Yeah,
it's been
they
since we've
could-
had an episode. In the time that it's taken us to get a new episode out, LeBron James went to the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins went to the Warriors and ruined the entire league. And
Yeah, pretty
Kawhi Leonard
much.
Yeah.
going to LA. Good God. How will we ever watch another game of basketball again?
I have no idea.
You won't for the next 3
Actually,
years.
the only I'm gonna figure out where Kyle Korver is going and then make my choice on which team I want to win next year.
He's
Oh,
going to
actually,
the
if
Warriors,
what team
too.
is
So
gonna
I
win?
saw talks about Kyle Korver going to the 76ers, and that's where he started, and I thought that was kind of cool. He'd be around with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. That would be a mean. That'd be a mean setup, because Ben Simmons can't shoot, but he's dominant, and Kyle Korver can shoot. Imagine those two on the floor.
Your mic.
That would
Dude,
be.
you gotta calm your mic down.
It's doing the
Really?
staticky.
It's like
Fix your life.
not a demon.
Oh.
It's like, oof,
Well,
oof. Stop that.
is it still going?
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
I don't-
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. It's going.
Oh,
better now?
There it is. Up.
Wait,
Wait.
hey,
Hey.
what about this?
Oh, he got it.
Wait,
Oh,
got it.
oh,
it's
oh,
good.
oh.
Good.
He got it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, but as a great
I'm
tweet
hitting.
once said, LeBron James shoots the final three. Oh my God, he made it. Final score: Warriors 211, Lakers 91. That's gonna be every game for the rest of the season.
I told you, dude, you're not going to be able to watch for 3 years.
Yeah.
You're going to know what every outcome's going to be.
I mean, think about
Warriors on top.
it. Who did it worse? Did KD ruin the NBA or did DeMarcus Cousins
No,
ruin the
it was
NBA?
Cousins, definitely.
It's definitely DeMarcus
Had to
Cousins.
be
No,
the
think
nail
about
in the
it.
coffin.
Warriors were
No,
already dominant.
had to be the
Warriors
nail in
were
the
already
coffin.
dominant. And then DeMarcus Cousins rose. So now they're unstoppable.
It's like Jenga. It's like Jenga. You can't blame the dude before the dude who rips out the piece that topples the entire tower. Can't. You got to blame the last guy. It's always the last guy. Even if that Jenga tower is basically ready to collapse at any moment, you always got to blame the person who's going while it falls. In that case, it's DeMarcus Cousins. A god.
All right.
See, the
A
Jenga
man who
tower
wants
is
a
the
dub.
league. And
Exactly. The metaphor is
And
there.
DeMarcus Cousins
it's
is
about to come down. All of it.
about to come down. I see.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, NBA.
God help us all.
Tears are flowing down my cheeks as we talk about it. The Eastern Conference is dead. Now that LeBron is out of the
God,
East,
Eastern
it
Conference
doesn't
is
exist.
Trash, dude.
It's gone.
The
Kyle
Eastern
Korver
Conference
can't save it.
I mean, LeBron was basically like their only chance
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
Eastern Conference. And now there's just Big Yarbo.
Regular season, Raptors did fine, but no one cares about a regular season. It's all about the playoffs.
Yeah, no. And Raptors.
Chokers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
yeah,
They don't got to play against LeBron anymore.
yeah, they don't.
Who's going to
sure
contest the
they'll-
Raptors? What, like the Celtics?
I'm sure they'll find a way to choke a
to
little
beef it
bit.
up. Oh, God.
Unless there's some hidden superstars around the rest of the league, it's not happening.
Is the Bucks?
Not like
are
they're
the
gonna
Bucks
do
in the
anything.
East?
Giannis?
Giannis?
I'm going to find out. Are the Bucks in the Eastern Conference? They are. The Milwaukee Bucks
Okay.
are in the Eastern Conference.
Giannis is pretty good, but I think he's like a one-man show.
Everyone's going to get overshadowed, though, so what's the point? Oh, look at that. That dude dropped 40 points. Oh, what about the Golden State Warriors? Oh, 320.
Man, look, that guy had a really nice scoring today against the Golden State Warriors. He dropped 20 points on him and was 7 for 9 from 3. All right, how'd the game end? Yeah, man, it was about 40 to 298. Warriors just had the slight upper hand.
Yeah.
Slightly,
Yeah, just a little bit.
not anything major.
Oh, man, look at that. The Raptors put up a good fight tonight, boys. 64 to 206. It's been an amazing season for the Warriors so far. Haven't scored less than 200 a game. It's amazing. Going in the playoffs
And they're
with
like-
about 200
in their
million
recent
thousand
game.
points.
Scoring about 317, setting a new personal record for the league.
KD has hit approximately 1,400 three-pointers this season. He's going for a record or two. But hey,
Only a
another
couple.
Warrior's going to break it in the next couple weeks. They pretty much call every game an all-star game at this point.
Yeah, it's 5 All-Stars.
It's a joke.
I know. I know. It's always a joke. It's always a joke with Hayden. It's always a joke, you know.
Hey, everybody, it's a joke.
Hey, everybody, get a weapon! Everybody, get a weapon!
Speaking of weapons, let's talk about how YouTube is weaponizing their platform to fight against Twitch. It's a perfect segue. Wow, you could have done any better.
I was impressed by that one.
Yeah, that was
I was
awesome.
impressed by that one.
Anyways, let's get into it, boys.
Oh,
Let's
that
get
was
into the
an
news.
ego inflator.
Transition did not work that time.
Yeah.
See, we interrupted the good transition, and then the second transition was in this.
YouTube terminates accounts promoting Twitch streams.
Better.
This
So
was
wait,
an
does that mean
article.
if we post our Twitch plugs for Connor?
Hey, let's immediately.
Annihilated?
Well,
let's-
we
let's
didn't get
immediately
annihilated,
Start just
surprisingly.
saying a bunch of stuff about Twitch, like so. Instead of hanging on
Well,
YouTube.
it's in the middle of the
we
video,
gotta
so I mean, we may be fine.
Yeah, we may be okay right now.
We're in the middle. Okay, so if you're since no one is watching this and it's the No Views podcast, you should definitely know that you should check out Twitch. It's way better than this YouTube platform. It's the new thing. Everyone is doing it.
Lucas, what are you doing?
No,
We're
all
dead.
of this is great.
It's over.
And that's all I have to say.
Well,
Yeah, but basically the article I'm going off of, they named channels that are Linus Tech Tips, never heard of him, a channel named Cerny, and a channel named Astrozist have complained that YouTube abruptly terminated their accounts for using videos to promote their Twitch streams.
It's hilarious.
Oh, you know him too?
Huh? There's like this one he did on pineapples. Pineapples 101. That's what
Oh, apparently their channels were restored afterwards, but
oh, sweet.
YouTube is saying that they've had a policy this whole time saying that they can terminate videos that it said that videos that are trying to get traffic away from YouTube, they can strike those videos down, but for some reason they are just now enforcing it, which is a little strange.
that's interesting.
YouTube didn't directly address the inconsistencies in enforcement when both Engadget and Polygon asked about the terminations.
Fed up, MV.
But they also put tweets saying that you can absolutely produce videos promoting Twitch. So that's that's cool.
That sounds a little bipolar.
Huh. Let's see if there's any other points of view. YouTube terminating Twitch. Whoops. Accounts for Twitch promo. All right, sweet. Let's come up, boys. Anyways, guys, you should check out twitch.tv/Connor4 World Record. And I'd also recommend checking out twitch.tv/FractionOverby. Haven't streamed in a little bit, but that's fine.
Let's
Let's look at Complex. I love Complex. Let's see what they said about it. This is by Sarah Jasmine Montgomery. Sweet. All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Montgomery.
YouTube tried to pull a fast one on its competitor Twitch by temporarily deleting accounts that use their videos to promote Twitch streams, according to a report from Engadget.
Oh, we're using big words now, huh? Sorry,
Sorry,
that was uncalled for. I'm sorry. That was unneeded.
That was beautiful.
All the
John.
accounts were restored, as we said. YouTube didn't comment on it, but claims you can absolutely create videos. People are still skeptical, considering the company will not outline what would be an appropriate level of promotion before YouTube decides to pull content. We'd love for YouTube to be specific. I keep, stumbling on my words. Call me a bull in a china shop, because I can't walk at all. But
I don't understand that.
this falls into line with
I
YouTube.
do understand that joke.
Which one?
Huh?
Which joke?
I'm a bull in a shop, so I can't walk.
Everything's breakable.
Because, obviously,
Yeah,
you're
China
a
shop.
bull, so you can't walk.
The bull in a china shop thing, it's like you can break
Makes
stuff in a
complete
china shop.
Hayden, I applaud your ingenuity. It's just, it's so good.
Probably one of
It's
the
not
most
original.
Overused phrases.
It's not original by any means.
Who thinks of saying, it's just like if I was a bull, which means I can't walk.
That makes total sense.
Really,
I get it.
Really,
I get it because he's a bull in a china shop, and he can't really move because he's a bull, and he'll mess up the china shop, and they'll get really mad and probably euthanize him.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
I get it.
That is
Twists
wild.
and turns.
Or can you euthanize a bull?
Yeah, of course you can. You can euthanize anything if you work for it.
In the words of
See,
Fortnite, you
so
can
then
euthanize
where
it
do
with
you
a
cut
bump
off
shotgun.
You just inject it with enough,
A bull?
Enough
Crap.
trank.
Yeah.
Trank that, homie. Jesus Christ. Peter, please leave me alone. They keep sending me freaking emails. I can't with Peter these days, man.
All right, sorry, I
So
interrupted
what?
you. So continue, Hayden.
I was just gonna say that we've seen YouTube in the past multiple times. Anytime something controversial comes out about their platform, they just kind of stay quiet. We'll ask some questions about why they're doing something, like that whole thing that happened earlier, where they said that 0.3% of viewers are gonna get those randomly generated thumbnails instead of the thumbnails that the creators chose to put on their videos, because they just wanted to test how long people watch the videos or how people click on them. And then people were asking, wait, why are you doing this? Instead of, letting us use the thumbnails that we work hard on.
No comment.
And there was no comment. I mean,
I
they
see.
hardly comment on anything. They hardly communicate anything to their audience whenever changes are made to the algorithm. I remember when the adpocalypse first happened, YouTube didn't talk to anybody. YouTube talked to, nobody. But then they made a statement saying, hey, we're going to be more transparent with you guys because, you want to... We know you guys want to know what's
why
happening.
we do things, right?
I'd love to know why you're doing things, YouTube.
But we don't really actually say why. You just
Never.
We just kind of stare.
do things.
Why is YouTube not transparent?
Because they got
Thanks.
something to hide.
YouTube needs to be more transparent with its creators from Polygon.
Like Papa
The
John.
YouTube industry has a transparency problem. Oh, one of the first things that comes up is, why is glass transparent?
Okay.
Okay, well, not
Well,
quite.
you see, the chemical makeup.
I think we're getting there.
Yeah,
We're so
not-
close.
You're
We
almost
got
there.
the
You're almost
definition
there.
of transparency right. Now we just got to get to the YouTube part. How do we do that? I
Well.
like how a lot of these just kind of start off and then we go into Google searches.
Yeah, I
So
know.
we have to awkwardly wait for a little bit for Hayden
Yeah.
to find some information to talk
That's
about.
what I was doing. I was looking up specific instances of when YouTube wouldn't talk to anybody, but it brought up a lot. TLDR,
Yeah.
be careful mentioning the T word on YouTube, or else you're gonna get cut. You're gonna get sent in the backyard blindfolded
want
and told
that.
to smell the roses.
I mean, really, you just don't want that.
And then up from behind you, you hear the "Good night, sweet prince." Then the starts playing in the background while they walk away. So everybody loves a good little Evil Morty in the afternoon. God knows I do. Listen to that song on repeat. Because who cares about the band and what they really want to call their song when we can just call it the Evil Morty song. The greatest compliment to any musical group of all time. Saying, hey, you guys made the Morty song.
I mean,
Those poor souls. Those poor souls.
Hold on. That song came out in the year 2000, I think. Yeah, it came out the year 2000. The song is 18 years old, and we are just now calling it the Evil Morty song in the year of our Lord 2018.
I have a feeling that's not what they wanted to go down doing.
Yeah. When's the last
Why-
time
why
these
would
guys
you say
released a
that?
song?
I don't know why. I'm just kind of like getting that feeling.
Just got a
you know?
feeling.
Yeah, I'm just like kind of feeling that way.
You're crazy.
Wait a minute. Are they going
yeah,
on tour?
probably just
Someone said they're going on tour? Tour dates? Oh, if they're not playing the Evil Morty song, that's going to be stupid. Oh, they
yeah,
are
of
on
course.
tour. They're touring in August 2018. Wow. That's great. Good for them. They're probably just going to be playing For the Damage. Oh, they made an EP in 2017 called 3 O'Clock. Wow, they are making new music.
or like 2 o'clock.
But, of course, two of their most popular tracks are, well, Evil Morty. Oh,
You
man.
may as well just rename the song.
Yeah. Evil
Really?
For the Damage Coda, parentheses, Evil Morty theme. God, help me. Why?
God, why?
Oh, my God. Next, we're going to see JoJo's using that song. All their endings are like English.
Sorry, that was that was. I was
You're
trying to imitate
acting.
those.
That was
those
opening
trumpets.
too. That was
Yeah,
Bloody Storm.
I think you. I listened to that one while I was at your house.
Yeah, we loved it. We watched an episode with it in there.
Yeah.
The Pillarman. Ay, 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 oh! God. Oh.
My voice range is conveniently right where it breaks is where the Pillarman theme starts. So I kind of it's just like a voice crack-a-thon, you know?
A thon.
A thon.
Oh boy.
Speaking of JoJo's, Part 5 anime comes out in like a couple months, I think. It comes out sometime soon. Vinto Ario, I believe, is the name of season 5, and it comes out. Whoa, nonprofit fan base project. More like, shut the hell up. When does it come out?
Oh.
Ooh, got him.
Come on, man. Tell me. Come on, man. Somebody tell me. Gosh dang it. Don't do this to me.
What was the question?
I'm trying to see when season 5 of JoJo's comes out. When does season 5 of JoJo's come out?
Hey Google, when does season 5 of JoJo's come out? Oh wait, I don't have a Hey Google. That's my bad. Sorry.
It says 2018/2019.
Sad.
It's not very specific.
Then again, what is specific these days?
Oh gosh, part 4 ended in December 2016, and we're now in 2018. It's been almost 2 years since we've
It takes a long time for art of that magnitude to be made.
Oh yeah, it's
Then
beautiful.
you have to make it move and talk.
It's delicious.
Kind of voice actors to make it talk. Then you
Takes
have to
place
find
in
the
Italy.
money.
The
Do
art and
pay all those
the art,
Ew,
or
Italy.
like the art in that is just insane.
Yeah, Vinto Oreos. It's Italian for golden win, I believe. Italian translator. I'm like 90% sure because I know that season 5 is called Golden Win. Yeah, Golden Win. Yeah, the JoJo in that part is Italian. So his name is like
podcast question.
Giorno or something like that.
Podcast.
I don't remember his name. But I'm excited for part 5. Always excited for new JoJo's. God, who could not get excited for new JoJo's? Honestly, series has been coming out for 30-something years now, and God,
Wait,
we
did you
still
ask
go
who couldn't
rabbit
get
for it.
Excited?
Lucas, please just say you're excited.
Dude, I am like, stoked about a show I've never heard of until now. It's just great. I feel so hyped, man. It's been
Listen
2
to it.
years.
Listen to it.
Part 4, okay?
Wow.
I have had to
You hear that
wait
happiness in
He's
his
having
voice?
withdrawals.
For the artwork.
Can't even tell there's a gun behind his head.
Put on and then around. I am ready.
He is ready. He's
Thank
ready to go.
I'm so glad you got me so stoked for this. Just like immediately. I'm probably not even gonna watch, but it doesn't matter because I am excited.
In other news, Florida, the greatest place in the continental United States, had a man who was charged. He was 72 years old, by the way. He was charged after attempting to burn down an apartment building to, quote, kill all the Jews.
I can't tell if that's a meme or.
No,
No,
he had a gasoline stockpile in his building. He was ready.
Nice.
He dumped several gasoline-filled containers down a trash chute. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Anger towards his Jewish neighbors. He was stopped with 2 gasoline containers in his possession. Oh, my goodness. Wow, 28 additional containers with gasoline, sulfur powder, and potassium nitrate.
Do you have a
Isn't that
lighter?
isn't that what you use to make bombs?
Yeah,
Probably was.
pretty sure that's what he planned on what he was doing.
Hmm.
Yeah, the
Crazy,
building
right?
was, I believe it said 15 stories?
Oh,
Yeah, 15-story, 400-unit condo building. It seems he planned
Dang.
on just nuking the place.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, what else do you expect out of
How
Miami,
did they
Florida?
know?
Detectives did some work, apparently. I'd love to know, actually, how they found it.
Private policy.
Police
Yeah,
were
how
given
to make a
permission
bomb.
to search his... Uh-oh, don't look that one up.
You're getting
Were given permission to search his condo. Found artifacts with swastikas and books about Nazi ideology. Oh, that's fun.
Wonder what his neighbors thought. It's like, wonder what he reads.
Wonder what he's doing.
Well, Lucas.
They probably open up the doors of their
Mein
building.
Kampf.
They just sniff down the hallway. Say that smells like gasoline.
The dogs probably just went crazy.
Oh.
Like, those dogs that are supposed to smell the chemicals of fire.
They're like, that guy's
everywhere.
walking in with his 16th can of gasoline. Should we say something? Should we stop him? Yeah, that's only 16. I mean, oh, here come 2 more.
Not too serious.
All right, so maybe we should call them. Okay, maybe
Yeah, I'd
now
love
it's
to
time
know who was the
work.
one who finally said, "Okay, 28 is too much." This
He's
is
like,
his 28th
"Guys,
can coming in.
I think this guy actually might be planning something. You know, just
You
28
guys,
gas.
you guys
Like,
smell potassium
I
nitrate?
think it's okay to have 27 gas cans, but 28. That's
He's crossing a
there's
line.
something wrong now.
Yeah,
okay?
that's too much, man.
That's dangerous.
Too soon. Too soon.
That's real dangerous.
Do you guys spell potassium nitrate?
God, I mean, thank
Oh,
God they found it
God.
then and not,
That was
he was like apparently in the process of throwing it down a gas chute. So, I bet, that's a close one. 72 years old, he was getting it. He was getting after it. Jesus mercy.
You know who else is
All
70
because they were Jewish.
some years old probably by now?
Who?
O.J. Simpson.
Is he really? Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know. I'm just trying. Something like that. I was watching.
He is
the
71,
show
you're
on
right.
Netflix. Oh really? I just completely
Holy
guessed
crap.
that.
Wow, Lucas.
So
I'm
I was watching a Netflix series that has a dramatization of the trial, which is.
Ooh, John. That's
So
not gonna
is
fly.
he guilty or not guilty? Did he kill those two people?
What did you say?
Did he kill those two people? Do you
He
think?
said that's not cool, Chief.
Your
What-
mic,
what I'm
your
doing?
mic was just doing the thing.
Oh, sorry.
You know, it
Dang
subsided as of now.
Ah,
We'll give you a holler next time.
High
But Lucas,
quality.
I don't know enough about that to say anything.
Yeah.
I know not at all. And actually,
I don't
John,
know anything about
I believe the
the
actor
show.
of Liam McPoyle was in that O.J. Simpson crime drama. You know, he's
Yeah.
he's actually like a serious actor, John.
wow. Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was
It's crazy.
Just, in it to be an inbred, warm milk drinking freak.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
That's wild. I should throw all that out
Jeez.
there.
Let me see. Is that his name, Jimmy Simpson? Yep, that's his name, Jimmy Simpson. Wow.
Wait, so is he really 71 years old?
O.J. Simpson? Yeah, according to Google.
Did I?
Oh no, John. He was in Unsolved: The Murders of Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. That's what he was in.
Oh,
He was a
Wow.
detective in the series. He plays like actual roles.
I can't
crazy.
believe it.
All I can think of him is as the dude who says "Get going, wet nips." That guy.
That's funny.
He's been in a lot of stuff. Looking at his filmography. Wow. Good for you, Jimmy. It's spelled Jimmi. That's very interesting. Incredibly interesting.
How interesting.
Incredibly. That's how.
Incredibly how.
Largely. Is that too many
I said
adverbs?
how, not explain, or not describe how. I meant how. How is it? How is it credible?
It's incredible because we know his character in Always Sunny for screaming loudly and for being incestuous with his brother.
Do we hate,
Yeah.
or do we
Yeah,
just
we
see
do.
that on the screen? Do we, are we not seeing the full picture? What if they're like, all right, guys, time to record this scene. He's like, all right, I'll do it, and then he turns into a whole different person.
He definitely does. That's acting. You just described acting. You just described what they do every time they record an episode.
That's not how we act.
Oh, if you can call what any of our videos are acting, then yeah, you're right. It's not all what we do. I throw a basketball in front of you and Connor and tell you guys, hey, we're making a skit. And then it just ends with you saying, your mom gay, lol. And then running down the hill. Am I wrong? No?
Oh my god. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I messed up, Chief. I messed up. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. All right.
In other mess-ups, you guys may remember the last episode of the podcast. We talked about a very sensitive subject, one that I don't want to talk about, but I'm going to anyways because I'm just that brave. My office in the Discord server destroyed.
Oh, Christ.
So Hayden's Office 3.0 is back. It's up and running, but I've been in a very good mood recently. That's why I recently granted the powers of godlyhood back to everybody in our server on Discord. And already with those powers, I'm somewhat starting to regret it, somewhat intrigued on where it's going. As John has currently made an office in here called John's Unnaturally Large Office. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Where Alex's office can fit 4. Mine can fit a snug 3. But John's fits 70 people.
I like
That's a
to
big
think
number.
Of it more as a void space.
Yes, a void space.
Keith, there's not that many people on the server.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point.
We've got
It's for all.
9
It's
people.
what
top.
actually, Alex. It depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking at all the voices inside Hayden's head, I don't even think that office is big enough. But if you're looking at physical beings, yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. There's a lot of space for me to work with. But when Hayden's schizophrenia comes along, I tell you that room's the best place to stuff him.
Oh.
He gets all the time in the world to have a whole family reunion in there.
Those are my darkest demons. My worst enemies. You think I want to be stuffed in a room with them?
That's funny.
I don't know. You're influenced by them all the time.
Well.
Maybe you need to be locked in that room so you can really just come to terms with them. Tell them to go away.
Jeez. It's dark.
Tell them to stop messing with you. Let you live a normal life like us.
John, I think you're the last person I want to be hearing live a normal life.
What do you mean?
In
My life
the
is very normal. Okay, Lucas, you would
have
love
a
to
God
live in a basement
complex.
like this. You would. I have a
You
God
have one of
complex.
the worst God complexes.
Me.
Call yourself
That's actually kinda
Johnnos.
true.
Okay, I call myself Johnnos, but that doesn't mean anything. You think I have a God complex? I mean, you have just as much as I do.
Well, see, I wasn't saying that I don't. I'm just saying
So then,
you
what's the
happen
problem
to.
with you being? Then what's the problem with me being not normal and you also doing the same thing and being
What's
normal?
the problem with me being not normal?
Wait,
The problem
what?
is you trying to sound normal.
That's exactly what you said.
Oh, well, but like.
The problem
let
is
me
that 3 people in this Discord server made a fantasy league, didn't know what the other people were naming their teams, and then we ended up with the league where there was a team called Connor God, Hayden God, and John God. All 3 teams somehow referring to themselves as God in a blind naming ceremony.
Well, I mean, it was, you know.
Yeah, so things happen.
We're pretty much
I mean,
Mount Olympus at this point.
No big deal. I mean, that's just, God,
Oh, he nicknamed himself John God in the server.
Here, I'll make it a little better. I'm sorry. I'm messing around too
Wow.
much.
That's
Let me just give it to you
Oh,
flat out.
me,
I'll
he's
just
turning
give it
back
to
to
you flat out.
Johnnos.
Johnnos.
The God Johnnos, man.
I'm just saying. We're
God
all,
of
we're all
No
in this
Views
together,
podcast.
acting like gods.
It's true. We are.
We're gods of this. We're gods of this Discord.
It's true, we are.
That's kind of true.
Everyone is, though. Everyone's got the power.
Denzel.
Wait, but if
Is
we all
the
have the power, does that mean we're all just normal citizens?
No, we're God citizens. We just all
We're
happen to be
God.
gods.
Wouldn't a god have more powers than anyone else?
Well, we do. Look at
We all
Denzel.
have the powers.
Denzel doesn't even have the power of free thought. He's our audio slave. He doesn't get to choose what he
Well-
plays. We choose it for him.
On the other hand, he's the only one that can make it play.
He's
Does
a
that
music
mean
god
Denzel's a
under our
god?
jurisdiction?
Without him, we actually can't play music
Wait,
unless we got
Thanks.
aired.
Awesome.
wait. So we're all just slaves to Denzel, is what you're saying?
Yes,
Well,
Wow.
we choose what he has to do, but
Alex, what do you
we
feel
can't
about this?
have that without
He's
him.
a robot. He's not a person.
oh, he got
I
him.
think Denzel is a person. You know, he has free thought, free speech.
No, he does not.
Here,
Alright.
hang on. Here,
Why don't you
I'm
ask Denzel
gonna
to say
solve this
something?
once and for all.
Info.
All right, let's see.
Has a ton of features you enjoy.
Oh. No response.
Oops.
See,
John is
Denzel
currently
just
typing in
choosing to be
commands.
silent.
John's typing commands to our Denzel 4.0 bot, saying, God, hello? Speak to me, please, Denzel.
Commentary.
He's currently typing another message.
No, I don't have anything else to type.
Oh,
So, what's been your favorite things that you guys have done this summer?
Okay, Lucas, are you trying to switch the subject?
yeah.
Not
Are you trying to switch the
really.
subject, Lucas?
Let him, please. I'm tired of
Actually,
talking about
yeah,
gods.
because what we're talking about now is pretty dull.
Actually, they don't understand what we're talking. All right, Lucas, ask me the question.
All right,
Ask
man.
me.
So, what's been the highlight of your summer so far, John?
I will answer that question for you, Lucas. Do you want to hear
Sure.
it?
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, jeez. I have a feeling
Okay,
this is a joke.
hang on. Did you guys actually hear that?
I thought you were just being
no,
silent
my mic just ripped
because
out.
there
My mic
was-
was messing around, so I was messing around with it to see if it would play. I was speaking the whole time. Here's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Guys, don't. You can't.
I
All
think
of his
he's just,
punchlines are silence.
joke.
He doesn't know what a punchline is.
Yeah, he doesn't know what a punch. No,
You can't
anyway.
even call it a punchline if it's just silence.
Wait, but isn't silence just an unstoppable wall? Especially to you, at least.
It's the loudest noise of all time.
You go crazy.
You guys don't
You
understand.
go crazy in
You
silence.
don't understand what silence is like. When no one answers a text in a group chat and you're met with nothing, it's the most you'll ever read. It's the loudest you'll ever hear. It's the most you'll never see.
See, the problem is
shakes
if
you
I'm doing
deep.
disturb on my phone, so I don't always know when it comes in. So I'm really sorry about that if
It shakes you real
if I
deep,
leave you on none
like a tree
reply.
in a hurricane.
At least I
Katrina
respond to you,
specifically.
Hayden.
You do that out
You
of
know.
pity.
Just more reason for me to be, God. I respond to you every time. Okay, I don't want to answer this question yet. I want someone else to answer the question.
Well, I was gonna say, getting to see John. It was great. It was great to see him come on down to the old SIP one last time
One last time.
for 2018 at least.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to. I'd probably have to give it to that. Probably have to give it to coming to Mississippi.
Finding Letterkenny. That was another good
I
one.
was enlightened on my future path. It's like that feeling when you're like, is it really gonna work out? Is the dream that I have to record skits with my best friend, is this really what I'm gonna be able to do? Is this really what I want to spend my college and going to school? Is this really how I want to do? What if I fail? That's all that. It's all those questions you're always asking yourself. And then I saw Hayden, and I spent a week with Hayden, and I spent a week with Lucas, and I spent a week with Alex and Connor. I saw everyone, and I was enlightened. And I saw my path. I saw my path right to college. I saw my path right through college, and I saw my path to success. And the only path to success that I saw was recording
to work
skits
the
with
boom
my
mic.
best friend for the rest of my life. And that's what I saw.
It's beautiful. And the
And
words
so-
of Sasuke Uchiha, he will walk his own path.
Even though I left, I know the way I have to do things now. I know what I'm trying to get to. I know the end
What are
game
you-
for me is planned out. I have no plans on changing. I have my ideas set in my head.
Are you listening, Jeff? Are you listening?
And it's one of those things where it's just like you're finally ready to just do anything possible to get to that goal. No matter what kind of distance they're going to put in the way. What kind of distance they want to put in my way. What kind of time zone they want to put my way. What kind of moving do they want to put my way. What kind of time do they want to give me to show that I deserve to be able to do this for the rest of my life. They want to give me a week, we're going to make it happen. We don't get to record a skit, we make something else. Something like that. I'm going to do anything it takes to get to that at this point.
That's beautiful.
Every week. Cherish. All the time.
So you've been met with inspiration.
Inspiration to make it through high school. Inspiration to make it to my end game.
So your end game is to make skits.
In college.
Okay.
and become famous and
What are you
join
gonna-
Rooster Teeth and be able for the rest of my life to work in an office and just make skits for a living, be creative.
Would you like to be on the
Act.
third floor?
And of
Yes,
course,
I
missing
would
season
love that.
12.
Yes.
We're not going that far.
Please don't let it go that far.
Any-
I
Wait,
can
fine with
barely
it.
handle
Anything
five.
that
What are you talking about?
I'm fine with it ending on 5.
Honestly, let's do it. Let's call it, boys.
That's
Wrap it up.
hilarious. I've already started on 6.
Jesus Christ.
But yes,
don't scare
Lucas,
me.
the answer to your question, that is what has made my summer.
Okay, sweet. All right. What about you, Hayden? What's been your highlight of the summer?
I'd like to think it was John, you know, but recently I've been also enlightened by a little thing on Hulu called Letterkenny about these Canadian hicks. That's just they have such a way with words. They have such a way with the English language. I can't understand what they're saying half the time, but my God, it's beautiful. It's just. You know, it's the relatableness of seeing all the hicks in Mississippi, and then it's the horrifying unfamiliarity of everything in the North, just mashed into one. You know, you don't expect it to hit you so hard, but next thing you know, you hear them talking about making a version of Facebook dedicated to farts, and you see a ton of drinking and smoking, and people pretty much killing themselves slowly while they do nothing on a farm and waste away. It's beautiful. I mean, it's really art.
I see.
Okay.
It's great.
So that's been your highlight. Okay. And then finally, Alex, what has been your highlight of the summer so far? I know you're moving. I'm pretty sure. So is that
Yeah,
pretty
about
exciting or
about 7 minutes down the road.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
sweet?
And
I mean, I kind of did the same thing a few years back where I got to move, and because my dad got remarried, and I moved 7 minutes down the road, and now I have my own room that's big enough to fit this computer, so I don't have to sit in the living room anymore. So,
that's awesome.
Godlike.
but what was the highlight so far? Anything great?
Actually, not much. No, not really. I didn't think I'm sitting
Not
around.
really.
I enjoyed that though.
Okay.
Hey, if you
What
enjoy
about college?
it, good.
College would be its own thing. You know, we'll get there when we get there.
Are you a senior or?
No, Alex.
he's
I graduated, my man.
Man.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm an elderly.
I got.
We got a senior citizen in the call. Bring out the walker.
That was pretty funny.
I'll go get the rolling oxygen tank for when you have a stroke.
Chocolate.
Rain.
Give me some
Oh,
chocolate.
Lucas, no, don't.
Give me some
don't.
chocolate.
That one-hit wonder.
Well,
Hey,
Lucas, you
Zonde.
asked everyone. What about you?
Yeah, Lucas.
Me?
Yeah,
Um,
Lucas.
I don't know. The highlight of my summer. I've had a pretty good summer so far. I don't know if there's anything specific.
What was just the thing
Actually,
that
Incredibles
just
2 was a
made
pretty
you
good
feel-
highlight.
So
that just made you feel
probably
amazing?
the greatest day that I had was probably when you guys came over, and that was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that. I don't think I've had
Incredibles
that
2
much
was
fun.
amazing. That was an enlightening
Yeah.
experience. I don't think we've talked about that.
And that was hilarious too. And we had all the side comments during the entire thing. It was
Oh,
really
yeah.
great. And
Yeah,
how
the-
thick Elastigirl
Can we
was.
talk
I
about
mean,
that?
Really,
Can we talk about
it
that?
was
Yeah,
excellent. And but
Call him out.
so that's probably like that for a specific day. I don't know if it's like really a moment, but that was definitely a highlight of the summer. So, and I'm glad I got the ACT stuff done. So I'm looking forward to going to Mexico too. So we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I may have said Mexico. I meant New Mexico.
Yeah, they're all the
That's pretty
same
much
when
it.
you think about it.
See, I was gonna hold myself back and not make that joke, Hayden.
Some of us have less ability to hold back.
Well,
than
let's
others.
talk about holding back, and let's talk about jokes, and let's talk about a movie called The Incredibles 2. Movie which I've had the pleasure of seeing 3 times with 3 different groups of people. But the latest showing that I saw was definitely my favorite with Lucas and John and Riley. But that was mostly because of the 5 or 10 people in the theater, we had a comedian sitting to the right of us, and his name was John. He had a couple of things to say about the movie while it was going on, specifically about a couple characters. One of my favorites being on the young man Dash, as we all know him, slumped over his homework, saying, "Oh my God, he hit it once and died," while he was slumped. But he was also very vocal about it. Died. That's how he said it in the theater.
And then
a certain female character.
Yes, when Elastigirl came on, you can imagine probably the whole theater's face. Oh my goodness! Now, look, I know it seems maybe, wow, this is a Disney show. This isn't the way, but
turned into Hayden for a second.
I mean, oh my goodness, Elastigirl is thick.
You really, I think
Very
Bob
thick.
did a good job with his choices. Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
Good for him.
Imagine, she's Elastigirl. She could make herself even thicker if she wanted to.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
Actually,
that's
that's
just
funny.
insane.
Because it's Elastigirl. And she actually could make herself thicker.
It was insane. I mean, it's just like I don't know what kind of workout plan that is, or what kind of genetics that is. I don't know what the crap that is. But it was quite surprising, to say the least. And I made several comments about that the whole movie.
Oh, several audible remarks when she was on screen, such as, "Oh my Lord, she's thick," and then whenever she went flat and popped back up in the same shape.
Well, yeah, like she was
"Oh my
on her
God!"
side, went flat, and then popped back up in his sister. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, it's just like it hits you like a truck. I mean, it's just insane. Like you're like, okay, now she looks
dump
like
a
Violet.
truck.
And then she pops back up. It's like, oh my goodness. And it's not like she's ever looking at the camera. She's always looking away from the camera. So I mean, what else am I supposed to look at? I mean, what do you want me to look
like
at?
an
There's
air
a lot of
the sky or the
gratuitous
train
shot.
or something? No, I mean, she went flat. We're focusing on her
you see the
character. She's not
thighs?
even looking at the camera.
Jeez.
Boom! She pops back. I was like, whoa, whoa, I'm ready for whoa. Wasn't ready for that.
And then the darker looking suit definitely suited her. Really.
Well, Lucas, you aren't wrong. You know, they did pretty good on that suit.
Oh
Not gonna
my
lie.
I mean,
God.
really, they did a good job.
You're out of your mind. Oh my God.
well, Lucas,
You guys just broke me. I had to go take a lap around my room. This is not how I expected to spend my Saturday night on my phone with a couple of bros talking about Elastigirl.
Oh my God.
God, that was
Yeah,
contagious. Jeez.
Wow. Jesus Christ. We're
It
not
was,
even going to talk about how
crazy.
John saw Jack do the powers and one threw out a Naruto reference.
oh,
But the-
Shadow Jutsu.
with that. And then B, whenever he caught himself in the air while he was falling, just throws out a casually, "Oh,
This
he's
man's
gone!"
Oh, he's gone.
I
And
mean,
then-
oh god.
And then when he went into the fourth dimension, I was like, oh my goodness, they've got a tablet to the fourth dimension.
yeah, John was talking about the technology that they have, where they can literally see another dimension.
Yeah, that was funny.
God, I couldn't take it. I mean, John killed me the entire movie. I mean, they were all really funny, but him talking about Dash hitting it once and dying, that had me laughing for a minute. Riley had to like kick me and ask me what was wrong, and then I couldn't even get it out. I was laughing so hard whenever I tried explaining it. God, that
It
movie.
was it was a fantastic. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't very excited to go see it a third time. I was happy to be spending time with you guys, but I was like, It's like I'm gonna see
Yeah,
it for the
see
third
this
time and
again,
everything
huh?
about it, but I did not expect to be so entertained in and out of the movie.
Well, so look. Generally in a movie, like I'm like silent. I'm just watching it. But it's been like 3 weeks since it was out, and I'm finally watching it. So it's like, okay, so anyone who hasn't watched it, or anyone who's in this theater has probably watched it at least once, and they're just watching it again, or they just don't give a crap like I do. So I mean, if they wanted to come there and say something like, "Shut up, you stupid idiot," yeah, I would have probably shut up, maybe. But
no one said that,
Nah.
so you're fine.
I mean, no one said a single
Yeah,
word.
no.
We were just
John knew
laughing
the
the
people
whole
behind
time.
us. John knew the people
Yeah, I knew the
behind us.
people
There was a
behind
random
us.
couple, and then some mom walks in. She looks like she's maybe in
Yeah,
her
and then
like
some people walked in
late
like
20s.
the middle of the movie and then walked out like 10 minutes
Yeah.
later.
that, and then some
Oh,
woman brought
yeah,
along
with,
a
like,
small child
5 to
at like 11
4-year-olds
o'clock.
that, like,
Yes,
stayed up until like midnight.
yes,
That
she
was-
brought in a
Like you
very
couldn't
small
even stand
child.
up. You just like
Yeah.
just like
And she was parked right beside us. We went to the car to go home, and she was parked right beside us, putting her kid
Yeah.
in the car seat at about 12:30 in the
big old
morning. It's like 12:30 in the morning, and I see this woman that was in the theater with us to the right, just throwing the kid back in the car seat, getting ready to go home. Who was? I don't get it. I mean, I guess I do. I mean, you
I
know,
don't know.
it's too late to hire somebody to come watch your kid. Obviously, can't leave that thing at home. That's a hazard on itself. Come on, we're going to the movies. Come on, Billy. We're
Now,
going
if
to the
that
movies.
baby had cried during the movie, I would have.
It was a very well-behaved baby. I mean, I'm sure it was asleep. But it was
he
well
didn't say
behaved.
a single word.
Not a peep, not a noise, not a giggle.
I mean,
he
now
was
if he
just there.
had and started crying or something, I would have like looked and then be like,
just start simultaneously coughing.
yeah, the whole row.
Get out! Get out! We don't want you. Sorry, I just gotta have a horrible cold. I'm sorry, man, that your kid is crying.
You
But
might
you
want to
could
get him
just,
out of the theater before I infect
Come on,
him.
Amanda.
Infect him. Yeah, no, I
But
mean,
yeah.
it was just her and the baby.
Yeah,
I mean, there was like
that-
maybe
that
5
movie was-
people in that theater.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Also,
Like just superior to all movies.
speaking of that day, I got a pair of jeans
Mm.
and the shirt jacket.
Oh, you got the
yeah.
little checkered shirt.
Yeah.
Hey!
I remember that.
I can now have that all
It's
the
true.
time. So, pretty sweet.
He can rock that. He can rock that fit.
I really appreciate you for letting me wear that, and then
All sort of a
finding
skit.
that new style, which is pretty cool. So.
All began with To Catch a
Something
Predator.
different.
we
That
never
was
finished.
funny.
Yeah, I still have
Yeah,
those clips.
It's unfortunate.
Did we ever actually get to do
No.
the slender sort of kind of thing?
The
Oh,
horror
yeah,
one?
we're working on that.
Yeah, Lucas. Oh, yeah. I should send you the soundtrack.
Yeah,
I made for
John
it,
made a
Lucas.
soundtrack for it. I'm
It
working
was
on
godly.
editing
It was so good.
it. But right now I'm editing that Wings video that we shot at my house with John and Riley and Caroline.
Hey,
That's pretty
Lucas,
close to
Lucas.
being done editing. That should be out
Here.
next
Yeah.
week, hopefully.
Hang on.
You can just text.
Yeah. Well, I can't
Or-
text you because I'm on. Actually, I can't text you. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but honestly, I can't think of anything else that there is to talk about this week. If there's anything else anyone wants to add, we may as well get ready to wrap up.
All right, I'm trying to think of anything that cool happened this week.
Whoops! I just added the entire group chat in here.
I watched Hot Ones today, which is pretty cool. I wish we could do something like that.
Oh, I'd love to do something like that.
Like, or we get a bunch of wings. I mean, start asking each other questions. And just be
God.
like, so, what'd you think of this? And then eat it, and then you'd answer. Except we'd probably be stealing their copyrighted idea.
Yeah,
so we'd
idea.
probably get sued. So,
We could do something. We could make a parody of it and then not get sued. We just call it Cold Twos. And
it progressively gets like less hot.
eat ice cream. So you can eat the coldest ice cream while answering questions.
See, here at Cold Ones, we believe that instead of making our guests suffer, we just like to eat ice cream instead.
This ain't an ice cream social. This is a interview. This is a grueling interview. This isn't no party. God.
We like to make our guests suffer by making them forcefully feeding them ice cream.
Oh, We
And then
waterboard
make
them with
them
ice
answer a
cream.
question.
We waterboard them with
They can
melted
get like
ice cream.
salt, like that. So what's that called? Salmon ice cream.
Oh, what is
They can
that?
do It was on, I think what's his face? James Corden. He had like a show where it's like, spill it or fill it, and you either choose to eat this horrible thing or you choose to answer the question that was asked.
Oh,
So
wow.
depends on how much you don't want to answer the question, I guess. So pretty cool.
That sounds. Wow. Imagine they asked you to confess to a crime.
Like, did
Then
you
had to
murder
drink
him?
piss.
You're like, well, I guess I'm. You can't. Yeah, you can drink your own piss though. It's,
Oh,
I mean, the idea of it sucks.
came out of you. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a problem. It's like eating your child. You know, it's a part of you technically.
That's disgusting.
We gotta end this before something
Bear
else slips.
Grylls did it.
We all know what happened in the infamous episode 6.
I have no idea what happened at the infamous episode.
Oh,
Tell me.
Oh, dude.
just a little slip
That
up.
was funny. That was funny.
We had a little slip up. We had a little misstep. But honestly, I think that's a good place to end. I think you guys should go check out episode 6 in the meantime, and go find out what little. See if you can catch it.
Hey, twitch.tv/Connor4 world record.
Connor4WR
Mod Squad, Mod Squad.
in the description.
Mod Squad.
Yeah, the mod
Also,
squad is here actually.
Twitch.tv/Fraction Overby.
It's true. You need to hit
Mod
it up or
Squad,
die.
Mod Squad. Stream. Pokemon TCG. Pokemon Showdown.
Twitch TV.
Sometimes with Alex. Pretty cool. Can agree. Very cool. Especially Showdown. It's pretty fun.
And then I have.
Watching two guys
I've
face
actually been playing
Although I
TCG.
don't really stream that much.
Lucas does have a Twitch. He's in our friends list.
Oh, here,
Swiss
I got
five.
it. Twitch.tv/Swiss568. Streams,
Not very often, but
a couple
every once
things,
in a
every so
while.
often.
League.
League of Legends.
League,
That's pretty much.
Sure.
And then Fallout.
He
Fallout,
did stream Fallout. I remember that.
So
and other things.
pretty much it.
Lucas, you should play TCG. Pretty fun, not gonna lie.
It's addicting. I won't lie to you.
TCG.
Yeah, Pokemon TCG, free from
Yep,
the App
playing it
Store.
right now.
Oh,
Download now for free today.
I'm about to
Is
get
this
on
not-
too.
Is this an ad?
I'm currently playing.
Sponsored. Yeah, this is who they want to sponsor. But thanks for tuning in to this week's
Please sponsor
episode.
us.
There's no. There's no.
We're not sponsored.
I can't think of that word.
Please, if any of you guys happen to own a business and you just want to give us money,
We can
Just
advertise.
sponsor us.
Pay us. We will give you as much
will
time
literally
as
just
you
we will,
want.
videos
yeah, we will
for
literally, we will make a podcast of all of us just saying.
We will dedicate
to
it to
buy
your
your
entire
products.
brand.
Yeah,
I'll do a full video.
we'll only talk about it all the time. It'll.
yeah, we'll talk about how good it is. and
You guys can
everything.
go to
Like-
our website in the description. We have an advertising section where you guys can get more information on advertising with
Contact
us.
us. Business emails.
Get
you
in
know,
touch. We've got
Make
it.
sure you use the most unlegit emails possible so that we know it's legit. Okay?
Exactly. We
If-
only
and
get
if you
If
contacted
you
by
can find us
scam.
free lottery tickets that automatically win us $1 million, and all you have to do is press the button to claim it, please, if you can, send it to us. We really need that $1 million.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Remember,
All right.
kids, if you just put a social security numbers send it to us.
Mom's credit cards.
Yeah, get
Mom's
the
credit
order
card,
numbers on the
please.
bag. Don't forget
Make
that.
sure. Okay, so your parents have a wallet. Okay, and in there there's these little plastic cards. I just want you to, in the comments, put out that credit card, like that specific number, in the comments. Okay, and just make it public, and we'll take care of it from there. Okay, and then
Look,
you
I'm
never
not
have
going
to
to
worry
eat if you
about it.
guys don't give me those 3 numbers on the back.
Yeah,
That's how you
we'll
unlock the
enter you in
secrets to
for a
world
giveaway.
hunger.
We're gonna enter you in for a cool giveaway. And
See,
we'll
you have a-
customize your credit card
A
and we'll
private
get you some
link.
amazing
We're going to give you a
stuff.
Fortnite
A
themed
chance
credit
to win
card.
it.
All you got to do is put in the credit card number and those special last 3 digits on the back.
Don't forget those
Wait,
last 3 digits. They're
Don't-
required.
don't
if
you
you enter
dare.
those in, if you enter the number in, not the last 3 digits, you
And
cannot be counted for the
If you
giveaway.
can
It's
find
true.
a way to give us like a picture of your ID, that would also be helpful.
Yeah, just so that we
Oh,
have a
yes.
name to go with the card.
It
Yeah,
certainly.
yeah. That
doesn't
helps
hurt.
so we can customize your card more to your liking.
Yeah,
I mean, we gotta make it, as personal as possible. So,
we're looking out for you guys with this
That's
giveaway.
wild.
We want to give
Information.
back to the community, so that's why we're doing this giveaway. We do it for you guys. We do it for the fans, for the Fortnite community as a whole.
I mean, really, we're just
Great.
trying to just do a good thing for the viewers,
Exactly. But don't forget those 3 digits.
and also helping us slightly.
Fucking great.
A little bit. It gives us a lot of joy to help you guys
Help
out,
us,
so.
help you. It's just simple.
The gift that keeps on giving. That's 3 digits. Those 3 digits. Don't forget those 3 digits. Those 3 digits on the back, right there. You see
Remember,
CVV. Don't forget
The
it. 3
entire
digits.
credit card number. Make sure you check it twice. Just make sure it's correct.
FBI, do not associate with any of these people. And,
Yeah. Let's end it. Good night, guys.
All right.
Don't forget.
Good night.
Last 3
Thanks for
digits.
tuning in.
Last 3 digits.
Twitch TV.
not associated.
Slash
I
Connor
don't
know
for
any
world
of them.
record.
Please
Twitch
If
TV
it's
slash Connor
MasterCard,
for world
Visa,
record.
We'll take any of them.
specify. Thanks.
American Express. That also works really well.
God.